Welcome to another episode of AFAKASI SCOOP.
Oh,
All right, so today is so exciting for us and nerve-wracking because we're doing this episode live for the very first time. Who knows if we know what we're doing right now, but who knows? It is what it is, right? Because it's our first time, there may be a few technical issues. It is what I was going to read. It is what it is. So our topic for today is, drumroll please, Ria's dating show.
I'm sorry. Why did I change the
She
script?
wishes. Nah, we all know it's cheating. And the reason why we wanted to go live with this one is because it is unfortunately such a common occurrence that we thought that we would get our listeners' input about this very intense topic in real time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Lloyd.
Wow.
Am I on the wrong point?
You are the wrong point. So, if you're logged on to this live, can you send us a hi in the chat? Let us know you're there. We're going to start on the topic and we'll have some scenarios that we would like to share with you and get your responses in the chat. That's if anyone's watching, of course. Maybe our one fan might be out there. So for the Cheaters topic, we're linking up with our sisters from the 135 Playlist podcast who have come up with these scenarios. And in their podcast, they are going to be putting some songs to these scenarios. To see what I mean, just go and check out the 135 Playlist podcast episode 27, which was the bedroom playlist. It was hilarious. I loved it. And their scenarios were on point. So go check that out. So yeah, let's get into the cheating scenarios. All right, so you can go.
All right. Okay. So our first cheating scenario. Let's set the scene. So you're with your partner and the normal, usual, go to the toilet and you see his phone, and because you're whaikala, you have to go and have a look. So you find a sexy DM on your partner's phone. Is DM cheating? We'll go with you, T.
Yeah, I think if you're replying back to it and with the intention of, like, in your heart, if you're replying as a mate or, if you want something else. So yeah, I think it's the beginning of it. Yeah.
What about you, Rhea?
Yeah, man. Yes, it's a yes from me.
Straight.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. But why do you have sexy DMs in your phone anyway? So absolutely, that is cheating. What would you guys do in this situation, T? Or what would you do?
If my partner had he was DMing, well, they were DMing. I think I'll do the sneaky ones and look for the number and call the number myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would call the number myself and then try and find the story from there. And if nothing from there, then I'll try and find the partner. And I think you can read the partner normally, but then again, it depends on if you are in a relationship earlier on or later on around our age. You know what I mean? You say the partner's doing it earlier on in life, or like when you're dating. Back then, you might make the decision, oh, nah, it's okay, I'll forgive him. I love him. Maybe now at this age,
Yeah.
nah, stuff that.
Yeah.
Because you sort of know better, you've gone through a lot, and you've learned a lot.
Yeah.
But that's my bit.
Agreed. Rhea?
Yeah, this actually happened to me years ago. And the first thing that happened was, like, I literally felt like, my fuck will just, like, break, And then I, like, cried, and then I, like, went quiet, and then did, like, the worst thing you can do, which was, like, overcompensate, and just, I was even better to him than I already was, just to kind of, like, sway his attention type thing. We broke up later anyway for different reasons, but I had like a really low self-esteem at that time, so I was accepting a lot of crap. But now that I'm growing, I think first I'll do my FBI investigation, and I'll like check to see how far back the messages went.
Yeah.
And I'll be recording it all on my phone, because he's gonna like deny it and stuff. And then I'll check who the chick is, and check the friends list to see if we have friends in common. And I've really thought this out, right? And then I'll look her up on my phone, and then I'll message her, and then I'll say, he's got a partner. And then I'll confront him. And he's going to lie, of course, but I got the recordings. And then, but now that I'm, like T said, now that we're at this age, I'm just going to leave him, because, man, I'm too old for that rubbish. I ain't got time for that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think back in the day, in my like 20s, 30s, I would probably smash his phone. Personally, though, in this day and age, I just don't have the strength for this bullshit. Like, seriously. It's like you're either in it or you're not. And if you're in it, be in it. And if you're not, just piss off. Just go and do you. And, don't waste anyone's time, like, especially in our age, it's just like, you do you.
Yeah.
But there's no need to send sexy DMs and shit like that. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too, bro. Doesn't work that way.
Exactly.
What if you want to just send a sexy picture to everybody because you look hot?
Yeah, that's another podcast, mate.
Well, that's just a next level. This idiotic cheating.
I gotta stalk myself, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
so
we got some answers in the chat.
Oh, I bet we do.
I know. I just want to say hey to Pun and Linda for jumping on there.
Oh, hey girls.
Thank you, our 2 listeners.
So
135.
These girls are from the 1 through 5 playlist, and they are going to be like I said before, putting in some songs to match up with these scenarios. Can't wait for that one episode to come out. We have a cool one from Francis. She says for the scenario that she would ask her to contribute financially to this relationship, because he cost me money. She gone. Send the DM. She can pay some bills.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
Send all the bills towards her way. Why not? And add your ones in there as well. Great idea.
Exactly. And then there's some violence going on in the chat as well. Linda,
I don't know.
And Sean are going to have some issues, I feel. They're going to smack some people up.
Can't take those 2 anywhere.
Hey, Billa.
Oh, no.
Hey, Billa. Welcome, Billa.
Thank you, team.
Okay, so we've established that DMs is cheating. Yep. So the second scenario is you've been secretly chatting online and the other person wants to meet up. Question is it easier to stop cheating if it's just chatting and not physical? What do you guys think? Sin? What do you... Yeah.
Is it easier to stop cheating if it's just chatting? Yes, because in your head as a cheater, you make excuses for yourself to say you're not cheating because you haven't physically met up.
Yeah.
But you are cheating. So it's just excuses, but definitely, yeah. It's making up excuses, I reckon, because you feel like just because you haven't actually touched, or we didn't, the normal, we didn't have sex.
Yeah.
We just kissed. Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. You're still talking. Your intentions are there to cheat. I mean, to go further. And if you're gone to the stage where you want to meet up and he wants to meet up with you, you're already cheating.
Yeah.
Thank you. A blast from me.
We'll think about it. Let's see if Ria can that one.
Ria, bring it down. Bring it down.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure if it's easier to stop. If if it's easier to stop cheating if it's just at the chatting stage. Because the problem with chatting is that you actually end up like creating a strong like emotional bond to the person, which actually might be harder to give up than something that's just physical. Like sometimes you can just, you know, cheat and have a tap and gap type situation, but when you're like messaging and you start like, you know, exchanging life stories or whatever, then that's a different bond, man. And I think that sometimes that can actually be harder to break,
To let go, yeah.
to stop.
Yeah. I actually think chatting is dangerous because you chat to a point where you get to know each other well. And if the other person is listening, you know, is actually listening to you and showing you that attention, then that could go a whole nother level. Then you feel you're making a connection somewhere. Maybe it's something that you've been looking for with your own partner, you know? And when you're talking with that person, chatting with them, you know, who knows? So I think my advice is don't chat. Don't
Do it.
chat if you don't want to, you know, cross that boundary. But then again, if you're thinking it, you've already done it,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So it's sort of weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do if you were in that situation? If you were chatting with someone, I don't know, at work or somewhere, you were chatting with someone, what would you do in that situation?
I think that I would probably like drop nuts and and probably pull those hard jokes. You know, like if they go, oh, let's meet up and stuff, I go, no, it's jokes, man. Like, and try and get out of it, or just keep making excuses as to why I can't meet up. Unless, of course, I wanted to meet up, then I'll probably leave at nighttime, like tease escape plan.
Oh, no.
That's the time to do it,
Just a failed plan.
Sin, what about you? What would you do if they want to meet up?
What would you do if they want to meet up? Well, to even get to that stage, you're already saying you're going to meet up, because he shouldn't be saying to you that, okay, let's meet up. So obviously that's the next step, right? So you've been chatting for a while. So just meet up. No, I'm just kidding.
Since it's just do it.
Nah, and that's when, if you listen to our last podcast, we talk about the stages of when your mate's hitting on you or something, and you bar out the, okay, mate. That's when I think we need to throw in, okay, bro, I can't meet up with you.
Friend zone them. Friend
Friend
zone them.
zone. Yeah, I guess.
But I think some people have a lot of trouble friend zoning. You know, they don't want to hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
So they, I don't know. Do you find that something like you automatically, oh, bro, or they sort of, oh, wait, I don't know. I think
Yeah.
some chicks go through that. Some guys just can't take the hint unless you say bro or dude or mate.
Yeah, true. Because I think you're right.
You know?
We don't really want to hurt anyone's feelings. But then that's worse, because then it could be like leading them on and stuff. Just hurt them. Just say, nah, bro.
Just do it.
Not about
Oh, that's right. We said it on the 135 because it was a scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
In the chat, Linda says it's cheating. Chatting is cheating. It's sharing, which can be more intimate than physical.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then some people just asking about your mic. I just want to see more.
The mic is over here, okay?
Oh, you changed it.
No, the fat mommy is I'm
Oh,
so
you're
over.
covering of your mic.
Who is actually but me? You like, I'll blast you on here.
Yeah, and then Linda says, I do the bro just subtly, but
Yeah.
nicely to remind them. Yeah, man, drop the bro bomb. Yep, chucked him the bro. So the third scenario, and staying on the hypothetical scenarios that you're playing up. Scenario 3 is that you're the side chick and you want the guy to leave his partner. Do you think, so the question for this one is, do you actually think that guys who are cheating on their wives, and I'll just say that we use the words wives and partner interchangeable, like it's interchangeable, right? So if we say wife, we could mean wife, husband, partner, whatever.
Partner, yeah.
But just for the ease of the conversation, we use wife. So do you think that guys who are cheating on their wives actually want to leave their wives? Sin?
No, I don't. I don't think the husbands actually want to leave. Like we've discussed in previous podcasts, when you've been in a marriage for a while and things start to go south, it's easy to look. So when someone else is giving you that attention,
Yeah.
I think for some, the thrill of cheating is a whole hype of sneaking around at the time in that moment, and it's all fun and games. However, the reality, some would like to in reality, it probably wouldn't work out. But I think a lot of people who do this definitely like to have their cake and eat it too. And I find that most husbands or wives don't want to leave because it's too hard to leave at home, but it's easier to just sneak around and try not to get caught.
Yeah, I think the same as Son. No way. Guys don't do that. Like I think a lot of them will not leave, their wives. And I think people do it for various reasons, but I think there are some chicks out there who are more emotional and wear their hearts on their sleeves and they expect it. They actually believe that the husbands are gonna leave their wives. Whereas I don't really think guys have the intention they're gonna, they're gonna do it. Like, no way. I mean, they've got stability at home. They have kids, they have a wife, they have, meals at home or whatever, how their household works.
Yeah.
They're just looking for a bit of, maybe a bit of fun on the side. So it's not always gonna, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they develop feelings for this other person, but in the end of the day, they're not gonna leave the person that they married initially for it. Even though they may want to be with the other person. At the end of the day, you made a vow, and there are some people who just can't imagine themselves breaking that rule, but yet they're breaking it in other ways. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think mine's just no, they're not gonna leave. Most of them won't.
No.
Some might, but yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. I honestly don't think that just because the guy's playing up in the marriage that he actually wants to leave his wife. I think a lot of cases, like what Sin said, it is just like, I think they're probably unhappy and they just want an outlet. And like Sin said, it's like have your cake and eat it too. And if they can have both, then
They will.
you will, right? And instead of having that drama of breaking up, because I mean that's what it is at the end of the day. It's drama. It's so hard to break up and stuff. And, you want to avoid that at all costs. So if they can keep doing it, then they probably will. I think that they might have thoughts of wanting to, like you said too, they might have thoughts of wanting to leave, but they won't unless two things I reckon. Unless one, the side chick is a sure thing, like she's like you've literally found your soulmate and like you're ready to lay on the sword and to be with her type stuff, like you can't imagine, and you're willing to go through hell to be with her, right? And the second reason would be that they leave is because he gets caught and he gets
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. It's a real, I hate it. It's kind of like real, but it's so common. Like it's kind of like a coward's way, because you're avoiding the conversations and you're avoiding the drama and stuff. And I don't know if coward's a strong word for it, but it kind of comes across that way. But once the wife kicks him out, do you think too that sometimes people just play up more so they can get caught because they want it to end? And so they just push the boundaries to they're just gonna really hit all boundaries to that.
I think some might.
Yeah.
I think some that really wants to be with the other person will intentionally, well not intentionally, but really don't give two Fs Like they'll be sabo. They'll either be sabo or they won't be careful. You know,
Yeah.
because maybe they have found something in the other person. I don't know. You know, but totally get where you're coming from. I mean, yeah, you've made this. You don't want the drama, and then especially if you've got kids, you don't want the drama. Like some of them are, you know, some are too scared of the drama. Then you got some who are really strong and they do it, and then there are others that are cowards.
Yeah.
You know, and so you really got two sets.
Yeah.
It's like having the itchy and the not the vaccinated and not vaccinated. But I'm not going to vaccinations.
Please, this is not a podcast.
It's makwa different. But you know what? Jokes. Please, no bad comments to me today. I was just trying to make a point. It's different.
What a point that was.
You're welcome, but you got it, didn't you?
All right, and back on track. So, what would you do if the guy?
Ingola wine.
I think I had too much.
Sin, what would you do if the guy you were messing around with said that he wouldn't leave his wife for you? So you've asked him, you're messing around with this guy, this married guy or whatever, taken guy, and then you tell him to leave his wife.
First of all, I wouldn't ask him. Okay, in this scenario, who is writing this?
This is your girl.
I think this, honey, this is your one. First of all, I wouldn't ask him. Personally, that's for me, and I'm just going to say that straight, because, like, anyone who asks a guy to leave his wife is, you are kia polo. You are such a kia polo. Like, you know, that is, you shouldn't have to get a guy to tell their wife to leave. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you get to that point, you are low. You're in the gutter, mate. That's just off.
You're off track, mate.
You're off the rails, mate.
Off.
And second of all, I have 3 points. Second of all, I don't share. Okay, so already you're sharing with that kind of question. I don't like to share. It's that there's plenty of fish in the sea, mate. But I don't. Why do we feel the need to be in a 3-way relationship? Like, why do you feel the need to have him ask his, to leave his wife?
Because I love him.
Oh, hell no.
I don't want him to be with anybody else.
Oh.
But me.
He told me he loves me.
I love him.
I'm just gonna take another sip.
He's like, next. See what would? Oh, did you have your third point, or did you do your third point?
That was my third point. Shut up. 3-way relationship. Yeah. Thanks.
See, what would you do if the guy you're messing around with said he wouldn't leave his wife?
Did I want him to leave her in the first place?
How the hell?
I was wanting him. Oh, well, it depends on if I was having fun with him or if I really wanted him.
Yeah. I think like, in this situation, I guess it's like it's not messing around anymore. Like you want to be with him, and
he said no.
His wife, and he's going, no, I'm not going to leave my wife. But you've been messing around for like 2 years. Yeah.
Well, they're not going messing around somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like a spouse.
Yeah. Cheers to that, my friend.
Cheers, my sister.
Cheers.
Cheers, Ria. Cheers, your water bottle.
Cheers, mate. Thanks. Damn it. I think if you're the side chick and he doesn't leave his wife for you, then you are just a slice of cake. So stop wasting your time. Move on, and preferably not to an unmarried move on to a unmarried man, please.
Yeah, because actual fact, they won't leave you. They won't leave the wife. They will leave you.
Okay.
They won't leave you.
They will leave the wife.
Glasses of wine there. So just from the chat, the answers to a few answers to those scenarios. I'll just say hey to Julesy as well. Hey Julesy.
Oh, hey Julesy. Can you say her full name, please?
I'll say Julesy Jada. It's okay, Juliana. Hi.
Oh, Juliana. Hi, Juliana.
And yeah, this in reply to that scenario, Linda says, I think that they want to leave, but when life gets serious and the side chick wants to be the main chick, they get scared. Yeah, I think the side chick
Yeah.
thinks she's the one to change him. Yeah, man.
No.
The confidence of the side chick.
Linda, you are on fire
Yeah,
tonight,
man.
okay, Linda? Fire.
Linda, I know you're having a wine too, okay? That's why you're doing all these comments.
And I think Pan wants to start a fire because she said, man, just uppercut yourself if you're the side chick.
I'm with Bunny.
I know it says if you're the side piece and you know the other person's taken, please go punch the cheater and yourself right in the face. Thank you.
Absolutely, 100%. We don't condone any violence in this podcast.
Yeah, we got some violent listeners.
Even though Sin just said 100%.
But 100%.
Yeah, May said, what if they made a vow? What kind of a vow, May?
Yeah, to what?
Which
A
May are we?
vow.
School May.
Oh, yeah. What
May.
was it?
What if they made a vow?
A vow to marriage or a vow
About
to...
oh, so if the husband said a vow to the side chick,
I don't know.
that's what I think. Is that right, May? Does she say yes?
I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of comments here. I'm like trying to.
Wait, May, can you tell us what did you do then?
May, you've met your match.
Sorry, May.
Waiting for the
I
reply.
apologize in advance for my friends. Yeah, and so then there's some about what would you do if the guy you're messing around with wouldn't leave his wife, and we just got hangy pants. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, hangy pants hard, man. For those people that don't know what a hangy pants, Sin, can you please explain?
Oh.
Can you give your
So,
definition?
hangy pants is someone who just jumps around, is it?
Jump around.
Jump around on the trampoline.
Jump around to different men.
You are on point, mate.
Oh, thank you.
You're such a ministry, mate.
I was thinking, oh my God, no. Does that mean that or something else?
Well, up there having hangy, you know.
So,
Oh, please move on. Next.
please, I'm gonna pour another one. All right, fun fact. A Forbes magazine 2017 survey showed that 58% of employees have had a romantic relationships with work colleagues.
How? 58%.
58. Oh. So scenario number 4 is you develop a crush for a work colleague who has been flirting with you, bro, and he makes a move at work drinks, but you're in a relationship. Now, why does attraction happen so much in workplaces? Let's go with you, Tay.
You're with them the whole day. I think it's because you're with them the whole day. And if you think about it, sometimes you're at work way longer than you are at home with your own family. You know? And then I guess there are times when you gotta talk. You gotta talk about work. You gotta talk about stuff. You're going on breaks together. I don't know. I think, and that's also the danger because chatting starts to happen. The communication, the talking. You don't realize it's happening, I think.
No. Yeah.
But it is happening, and you don't realize at the time maybe, but you're probably forming some sort of relationship with this person you don't even know. You know, so that's what I put it down to. I mean, like at the end of the day, like I say to my students, you're with me way longer than you are with your parents. So that's like the same as with your work colleagues. For some jobs, you are with them longer than you are with your own family. So yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. You do spend so much time with them. Also, too, if you're working at the same place, then it's likely you've got the same interests and stuff. And if you're in leadership, then there might be some that are turned on by the powerful figure that being a woman in leadership, and so they shoot their shot. And I think too that it's because there's there's always that fantasy of making out on the office desk and stuff.
That's
that
why I
feel
don't want to go
people
be
have.
like principal. Because
There's too
some of
many
my ones
men
will come to my office, man. Like, squish me. I'm like gone, man. So it's dangerous being in
Yeah.
a management,
Yeah.
Yeah, drink your drink, don't choke. Sorry,
Sin,
carry on,
what
Ria,
about you?
sorry.
Sin,
No,
what do you think about
I agree with you guys. You work with them every day. You develop a bond, a friendship. Then you get so close. You're with them after school, before school,
when you're cheating, you go after school?
after
After
school,
school, during the morning tea and the playtime,
morning tea, and the
and the
lunchtime,
lunchtime,
and then you have a sexy time.
in the library time.
Oh,
Meanwhile, the kids are like, "What's our teacher?"
Oh, blessing the box. Just jokes. Okay.
but yeah, and then you go to drinks, you have work drinks, and I guess because you're so close, and then you start drinking, and then it's likely to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
and-
likely to happen there if you're picking on stuff prior to the drinks, I think.
yeah,
It must build up at school.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
at school? Sorry.
And
At
then
work.
I think the alcohol pushes it
Exactly. It pushes it and it makes people so
over.
confident.
Like on the fence, and then the alcohol comes and pushes you off.
And it's like,
Unlucky
okay.
Pushes
Yeah.
you off the fence into his lap.
Yeah. And then the bro card's not working anymore.
It's like, dude, don't. Bro, stop it.
Oh God!
Not now.
Hey, young fella. Okay. All right. Next one. Now, what would you do about that situation, T?
Oh, wait.
I
What?
think you already said that.
Yeah.
If you develop a crush,
Yeah,
on
I
them,
already-
make them move. What
I
would
already
you do?
said it. They already did. Like I said, it depends on if you're already
Yeah,
flirting
no.
with them.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I already
Yeah.
said it. Yeah. But if
Yeah,
you're
I know.
not, then it's like you'll know to say piss off.
Yeah.
But if
I
you're
mean,
already in that mindset that you've already been texting the person, then it is what it is.
yeah, and I think too, you're right. Like unless you're planning on cheating, then you better get your ass out of that building, man. And you just leave work drinks because honestly,
Makwa,
work
right,
drinks
bro,
and-
all over your face.
Yeah, work
Yeah.
drinks and
Yeah.
flirtation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't put
Dangerous
yourself
combo.
in the situation. If you're at work drinks, that's fine. And then if it comes down to the point where everyone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go now," and then it's just used to, get your ass up and say you're going to go.
Hard out.
See, I
Out
think
the
some
door.
people stay back on purpose.
Yeah, well,
I
that's,
think
yeah,
some people that stay back on purpose,
True.
they're being kuluku already from the get-go. They already had a plan in their muckas.
Yeah,
Or maybe
yeah.
sometime during the night, they're eyeing up somebody already.
Yeah.
They're like, stay back. But they're telepathic.
Yeah.
They're like, "Okay, stay back.
yeah,
Just me and you after. We Uber together.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the chat, Linda says, oh yeah, well Linda says, hey, I met him at work. Yeah, exactly. He proved our point, don't you?
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
She says people joke about the work wife, work husband, and sometimes there is a bigger connection because you do see them a lot, so
Yeah.
connections do form. Anna's asking you to fix your English, Sin.
I've been telling her that for ages.
Oh,
too.
shut up. Fix yours
Anna,
too.
you are on point, man.
And T as well.
She said sin. Your own sister. Okay?
Remember the last podcast? I'm looking for new sisters. Thank you. And friends.
Okay.
Pan just says, you form a connection because you spend so much time together at work and you think that the grass is green on the other side, and then voila, there you have
Yeah.
and Billa straight up, put the wine glass down, love.
Sin. Sin. Put it down.
Please don't read out those ones from my sisters, please. Cut them off.
Nah, lucky I'm controlling it,
You're
Apollo.
so lucky. So lucky.
Just put your comments there. I'll
Oh
comment
my
all over.
gosh, these people.
Okay. So now you know what we'd do if it was us. But scenario 5 is you're out for work drinks and you see your bestie's man with someone else. Do you tell your friend yes or no, and why? I'll hand it over to Ria this time. Alternate.
Yeah, man, you tell your mate, because at the end of the day, if it came out later and she found out that you knew about it, then you'll be the bad guy. But the other side of it is that a lot of times why people don't tell their friends is because the friend might get mad at them, like, and,
Yeah.
you know, might not believe you and stuff. But
Yeah.
man, I'm willing to take the risk, eh?
Yeah.
So yeah, so telling Cams, if you don't, you know, just don't do it, because I'm gonna knock on your ass if I see you out.
Oh, you wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, try it. Just try it. See what happens.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rhea. So, a friend of ours was going. We heard stuff about her boyfriend at the time, so it was really hard for us to whether to tell her or not, and it took us a while to talk about it. Like, oh, not a while. I'm talking like, you know, within that day. But we agreed that yeah, she deserved to know because he's a piece of shit for doing that to her. You know, like, and it sucks because we didn't want to be the one to tell her because, like you said, she could easily turn around and tell us where to go and not believe us and believe what he says. And we knew that could be the case where she might have believed him. But we thought, oh, well, if it happens, it happens. So me and she knows she can hear me now. we went to her house and we told her straight up. And, you know, we felt stink for her, but we actually felt good too that we told her what had happened.
Yeah.
And she was actually quite thankful, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, I think it was good that we told her.
Yeah.
For me, it depends on if I like my friend or not.
Fuck.
If I had an argument with her, yeah, unlucky, mate. Shame. But no.
She actually
No.
would. She bloody a guy.
Wow.
Oh, did I say
I was
that
about
loud?
to say I would. I mean, the thing is, I would believe you guys. Any of you two coming to me and telling me, you know, Tal was cheating on me, I'd believe you. I'm not one of those. I would doubt my friendship. It's almost like my friendship is like 100%.
Yeah.
I put my trust in you guys hard, you know, and I know you guys wouldn't do anything out of malice. But yeah, but if it were me and I saw and you guys, like if it was Cam or, you know, somebody that was with you guys, I would tell you. And then I would just have to almost sit and see what happens, how you guys react. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy I told you. So
Yeah.
if you guys decided to get ika or not sure, you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I've told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah. How do you,
Yeah.
I don't know.
sorry.
How do you deal? How do you deal to your bestie's man? Like if you were there and you saw them, would you actually approach them or the person, the dude or your besties?
I'll tell you what I do, okay? I am going to record him from afar. Because
Gee,
I need
you would
solid
too.
evidence.
You
of
would.
this
You're all about the
cheating
evidence.
ass. I know, man. You know why? Because guys will lie. And
Yeah.
the hard thing is that you know, when you're telling your mate or whatever, it's a hard thing to hear that
It
your
is so
partner is,
hard.
and then
Yeah.
all it takes
Yeah.
is for someone obviously that you know that you love just to turn around and go, nah, she's making it up, blah blah blah. Try to tell her I'm making it up. I have evidence. Okay, so that's why. And then what I'll do, say like set the scene, right? So say we're in a hangar bar because this is where all the trouble goes to.
That's
Oh,
the
wow.
place to go. It was the hangar bar.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
That's where all the Cheaters, right?
After someplace else.
Yeah, true. So let's
Base
say
bar.
that we're at Hang Up Bar, right? And then I
Lounge.
see.
Coffee bar.
Ginger. Sorry.
Sorry.
We just had to get all our clubs in there. Ginger bar.
It's like back in 1950 when these were going.
Wow.
Insert. Carry on your story, man.
I say that
It was just last week.
in your pajamas.
Last week's when years ago, man.
The only clubs that we're going to at this age, okay, is the one.
I'm getting totally now. I'm sorry. Go.
Okay.
No, we are listening.
All right, we're at Hang Up Bar, right? And I see one of your partners across
One
the
of
way.
our.
We
had heaps of partners. Sorry, okay. Yeah, one of our partners.
They're like heaps of partners.
I got the story, man. I got it.
Yeah.
One of our
Not
partners.
one of your 5 partners.
Yeah. I was going to say, what?
I was going to say, which one?
Yeah. Did you make it real, please?
Hey, damn, so not playing up.
Okay, one of our partners, okay,
Get your
Gamotau is at the hangar.
Yeah. So you see him at the hangar, right? And then what I'll do is that I'll make sure that he sees me. Pull out my phone, and then I'll talk to the phone while I'm looking straight at him.
Give him the ISIS, yeah.
Oh, yes,
so that
got it.
he thinks that I'm calling his wife.
Because you are.
I might be. I might be ordering a pizza.
Ah.
But he
At the
doesn't
hangar.
know.
At the hangar.
He doesn't know, but he'll be dropping his nuts.
Yeah.
That's all I just want to make him scared. So I'll be sitting there going, and you know what's funny? I've actually seen this happen. But what's funny is that when you do that, right, and then the girl that he's with goes to try and like touch him and stuff, he's all of a sudden like, oh no.
Yeah.
No. He's dropping, sis.
Yeah.
Oh, sis.
Yeah.
Lady. No.
Yeah. If
So,
there was someone who was doing it to Cam, I'd be like with my wine glass, like, no, keep going. Keep going. Because my friend's coming real soon. You better be careful. She's short, but she can fight, man. Her arms can reach, man. Oh, I'm talking to this like
Wait, if that was me, I'd be like, tell come, this is my other friend. I don't know what her name is, but she likes you. Go for it. She's ready. She's ready for you. There you go.
Son, what would you do? How would you deal to your besties, man?
I just told you.
Can you repeat that again? Now, let's say you saw Carl or Sean at the hangar.
Sean, you're in trouble now. So what happens when you
Let's
do
say
this?
Sean. Don't worry about yourself. Let's say Sean.
That's not going anywhere.
Don't worry about yourself, man.
Sorry, Tal.
What's out?
You saw Sean. And this is Linda, our friend's partner. Okay? Sorry, Linda. Thank you for listening. We saw Sean at the 159. And let's say, oh, I saw Sean Fisker. I would so go to Sin first, man. Sin. Look. Then I'd get my camera out to get your reaction. What would you do from there?
Okay, if I was intoxicated,
Yes, you would be.
he probably would start running.
True, man.
I do not. I am a very loyal friend, so I will attack. I would, I'll probably give him a little bit of boxing skills, you know. He's going, oh my God, I don't ever want to be around Sin. But Linda knows. Linda can answer that for herself. She'll know exactly what I'll do. And I don't tolerate that shit.
Yeah.
If you're going to cheat on my girl and you're going to have the balls to do it in front of my face,
Yeah.
your balls are going to be in your mouth, mate.
Oh, isn't that a song? Motherfucking in your mouth.
Balls in your mouth.
What's the song?
Motherfucking mouth.
Man, was it my neck?
But
My neck.
That's a different song.
No, it's Mariah Carey song. Oh, that's a Mariah Carey song. Those mother in your mouth.
isn't that song, put it in your mouth? Oh, Sunny Korea. Honey knows. Motherfucking mouth. Right, next person.
I think
What do we have
T,
to
did
do?
you have a? No, you did yours. Eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think well, I'll just go to the chat and see what these guys would do.
Yeah.
I saw one from, I think it was Pan, said definitely would approach. Excuse me, sir, your wife was on the phone.
That's so
That's
And
cool.
That's so funny.
Wants to know where the nappies and if you want wants to know if you want her to nappy sand your undies.
Yes, please.
I love that answer.
Hard out, man. Meanwhile, our Confessions of Hanger Bar is bringing back some memories for us.
Oh wow, that's good.
We
So
sang
many
about
memories.
this,
That's
how long
good.
ago. And Anna says you have to be dumb to cheat at the hanger, man. Everyone knows each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's right.
Exactly.
So yeah, we got. Sorry, I'm trying to read these.
Oh, she's like
Oh
these
yeah,
little.
I'm singing along with you. My name, my back.
My back. Lick my and my
Right
crack.
back.
Oh God.
And you gotta put your back and
Do
your neck
it.
into it. Get it right. Just do it.
God.
Do,
Do
it.
it.
There
All right,
you
before we
roll
start
your-
buying with our karaoke, to finish off this, actually, I just wanted to pop in. Sorry, I've been missing the chat in what is it called, YouTube. But I just want to say hey to Ami, and yeah, he's
Oh, hi, Ami.
yeah. Hey,
Hi,
bro.
Ami.
So
Shut up.
anyway, to finish off this scandalous episode, our last scenario is that you've been married for 11 years. It's very specific playlist.
Yeah.
11 years, man.
Mm.
And you're attending an awards dinner with your husband, who is being recognized for his business, which you helped build. You've just had your hair and makeup done, and your husband tells you that he is taking his girlfriend and he wants a divorce.
Wow.
The question is, how do you kill him?
How do I kill him?
Nah, that's not the question. We don't.
Oh no, it needs
I
to
don't
be.
kill him
That
with your
needs to be the
action.
question.
How about the
That
other
needs
one,
to
like,
be the
going,
question.
How do we kill him?
Kill him with the actions, man.
I like that action.
Oh man, you
Yeah.
know not to mess with these girls. The question is, if he admits that he's cheated, do you try and save the marriage or do you walk away?
First of all, like, how do you bloody fuck to me like that with your girlfriend and he wants a divorce? How does that even happen?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, okay, he must still want his teeth. So, save the marriage? I don't think so. I know, you know your worth. Absolutely know your worth. You are not second to nobody. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? If that was me, I'd be like, ha! I already divorced you last week. Hello, you're running tomorrow to get the divorce done real fast.
Oh no, man.
See?
I think for me, I'd be like, oh, thank goodness. Then I pick up my phone and ring my side man. You know? You know? If I was married for 11 years.
Which one?
Thank goodness! Look what I love, man. You should have said it ages ago.
She was reading her side plan.
Thanks, man.
Somebody
Yeah,
give
man.
me a pen. Somebody
It's
give me a pen, man. What the
What have you been waiting for so long? Yeah. Oh, but in real life,
But you said you love me.
yeah. Nah, if I
Oh,
was in that
shit.
situation, I would do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
true. Honestly, man, I'm too old for that stuff, man. If
Yeah,
he
that's
cheated
exactly right.
So much that
Yeah.
he is like wanting to take his girlfriend to, whatever this awards
Yeah.
dinner is. Then he's just.
How about we just rock up? I will call you. We are rocking up to the awards like a boss.
Yeah,
Like a
man.
boss,
That's the next
man.
And just
next
burn
part, what
everything.
we do.
Oh, yeah.
Hard
But we
out.
gotta look hot burning it because we don't want to look
Yeah.
ugly and be
Yeah,
burning
let's
it
be
with
real.
the-
I know for a fact if I said that, oh my gosh, rang you guys and said, look, he just said he's taking his girlfriend and he wants a divorce. I know for a fact he would be like, get in the bloody car. We are going
Yeah.
to that awards.
Hard out.
Yeah. we're gonna be dressed sexy and look hot, and then if I met her on stage, I was like, oh motherfucker, you wanna come up here and we'll take my money from my company? You can go with his broke ass because you're not getting anything. Because I had a what do you call it? Those the rich people get. I had can you help me out?
A 90%.
When you're rich people married, so you don't have the money.
Oh,
What?
what's that form? Affidavit.
Are you talking the American stuff like alimony?
No.
Oh, yeah, but you know, you're on that
It's
track.
the
Rich people do it all the time. So
prenup.
prenup. Oh my gosh, you make me proud tonight. You
Oh, you're whacking.
Must be the
prenup.
wine.
Yeah.
Oh, because
So
of the
that can
heaps of
go-
prenups.
Yeah. Man, so many.
From your two divorces.
Exactly.
No, T mentioned in the last podcast I've got 3.
Like you got all the money still from your peanut.
Thank you. Yeah, peanuts. That's what I
Your
got.
peanuts.
Yeah.
Oh, the people in the chat know. People in the chat know. Prenup.
Oh,
Thank you
thank
for
you
helping us
to-
out. No,
yes.
what she was talking about. I don't understand.
Giselle, Francis, thank you so much.
Oh, hey, you guys looking? I'm look at anything.
I was
Okay,
not
go
gonna
on.
follow myself on Facebook, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a
prenup.
prenup. Thank you, Giselle. Giselle, that sounds so exotic.
Oh.
Giselle.
Oh.
Hey. Giselle, are you listening? I said exotic, Mike.
Hey, and you know what? This is why I didn't want the girls to be reading the comments, because now look at them.
Oh,
Now
sorry.
they're unfocused.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm
now
like,
they
oh my gosh. we got more than one.
Hello.
Hi, Penny.
Oh, nah. You
Oh.
turn it off.
Waiting.
You say
Oh,
Lights
Cam-
off.
man.
I want you to exhale, son.
What?
Do a sexy exhale, he said.
Oh my god.
Here, Cam, I'll do it.
Oh my god. Man,
Sorry,
look, we need to
Hey.
wrap this up soon, because these
Hey.
two have lost the plot.
I'm
Wait, we
My
didn't get to
rhyme.
the next
I know,
part.
yeah, I'm getting
Look, I
there. I'm getting
finished.
there. So, oh my god. So what do you do? What do you do in this? Did we do that? What do we do in this situation? Yeah. So this is the awards thing. I think it's
Okay,
kind of
T.
individuals. T. Yeah. What would you do in that situation?
And he wanted to bring his chick to the awards.
Yeah, he's telling
Yeah.
you. You've just got
He's
ready.
not taking you.
You've just got ready. He's not taking you. He's going to take his girlfriend
To the
awards.
to the awards where he
It's
helped
mine
build.
and his. It's mine and his business.
No,
It's
it's his
right.
business. It's his business, but you did help him build it.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone, I'll be ringing you guys up. We're going to be dressing hot and going to that. And if we happen to go to an after party afterwards and happen to see heaps of men to say hello to, never mind. Okay, it is what it is. If I happen to have a few drinks, like heaps of drinks, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
That's probably what buzz I'd be on. I'll be like,
Yeah,
you know, if it,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
who ifs. That's where I'd be at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the hardest part about this scenario is where it says he's been recognised for a business that you
You
helped.
helped.
Him with. Because honestly, man, so many women that I know sacrifice so much
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
support
yeah.
their men and their dreams,
Yeah.
and often it's
Yeah.
like women that kind of have to put their thing on the back burner,
Yeah.
not only to support their husbands to get, follow their dreams, but also
Yeah.
to raise the kids and all of that kind of stuff.
Mm.
But I do know too one guy in my lifetime, one guy that helped his wife, get to her dreams, like law school, whatever the hell it was, and when that happened, she got her degree and stuff, so he worked to help pay for her stuff, and then she left him for another colleague, so another person in that same industry that she was in,
Oh
and
my
he was
goodness.
broken from that. And so this kind of stuff where you've given so much of yourself to support someone else, and then they do that just breaks both men and women, so yeah, it really
Yeah.
hurts. But yeah, this is the situation where I just get dressed up anyways, and I'm gonna call you guys.
Yeah.
We'll go out for a pre-divorce party.
Ha. We're going to get loaded before we get there, mate.
Yeah, hard out.
And,
Yeah.
and if we get to make a speech,
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I would turn up
yeah.
and then pick up my award.
Yeah. To add to your award.
Yeah, to add to all my trophies I've got for my other husband. No.
The chicken one.
And then, 5. And then I would do my speech, yeah. And then I'll drop the mic. You know how you drop the mic?
And if he doesn't drop properly, I'll pick it up for you and you can chop it again. Eh? Okay?
Yes. Thank
Do
you.
it right, man. Do it right.
Yes. I'll drop the mic and then I'll go. Yes.
Yeah.
And pick up another person on the way out.
Yeah.
Jokes.
Cam said that isn't this on Waiting to Exhale? Probably, mate. It's probably a very common thing. So
Wait, are we talking about the sex scene?
The movie.
yeah, the movie Waiting to Exhale.
Oh, where he's like,
Oh my god.
never mind. Sorry.
So Persian.
Carry on.
And Bella says, automatically thought of the scene where she throws all his clothes in the car. Yeah, like you just, like if your husband was to say that and you just kind of, there goes the clothes outside, put it in the fire. Wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonfire. Big one.
Giselle says to slash his tires and then turn up.
Oh,
and
hey,
say he couldn't make it.
Giselle.
That's you know what? Yes, I agree.
Fireworks are going off right now. They are agreeing with the answers.
Because that's exactly what we'll do. Fireworks straight after I drop the mic after the speech.
Boom, boom, boom. And we can make the sound effects on the stage while you're doing it.
Oi, and then that's the sound of us doing a drive-by. To him and his mothers. Right.
I'd
We are
just
so
like to
popcorn,
make a
man.
disclaimer as the only non-drunk person in this.
Okay, see the sound effects? That's the drive-by.
Yeah. Kaboom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
agree. All right, who's closing this one off today? Because we are ready. That was our last scenario, guys.
Okay. Well, that was full on.
You suck, man.
Well, that was full on. Sorry if we didn't get to your comments and questions. What an idiot. Okay, we did the best we could today, and we hope you enjoyed it. Before we go, we just want to make a shout out to West Network, which AFAKASI Scoop. AFAKASI. Do you know I can't even say AFAKASI Scoop properly when I say it normally?
Mouth.
AFAKASI Scoop are part of. The podcasters in this network are all polys, and they are pumping out with some awesome content. Yes, we are. Yes, they are. Yes, we are. We ask that after this live, you head over to the Whispers Network channel and like and subscribe. Don't worry about these two, but come and like me and subscribe to me. And so you don't miss any more new episodes of me.
Oh, forget it.
We are also not sponsored. Oh, why am I doing this bit? We are also not sponsored.
She's not sponsored. We are.
Yeah, we would get sponsored, but T's in the group.
Yeah,
too.
we need a sponsor. So we need to get sponsored or funded. So please help us grow. We are asking for your, or our amazing listeners, we are asking for your support. And firstly, engaging with us online, liking and sharing our posts and episodes. And if you want to be extra nice, please head to the support us link on westwestnetwork.com and sign up to contribute to our network for a small monthly amount. But till next time, stay safe and take care. Goodbye.
Bye.
Listen to 135 podcast for the songs that will go with all these scenarios.
Yes.
So that'll be awesome.
So
All right.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.